promise that no matter who you are or how you started out in America, if you work hard, you can build a decent life for yourself, yes, and an even better life for your kids. That's what this is about. And what we have to know, it is that promise that binds us together as Americans. It's what makes us who we are in this country. It's what makes us special. But now, from now until November, let me tell you something, Barack is going to need all of you out there and telling everyone you know what's at stake. Tell them about these values that we share. Remind them about our vision and about everything that's on the line in this election. That's what we need you to do. Be fired up. Start by just reminding people how Barack fought for tax cuts for working families and small businesses. Those are the tax cuts he's been working for, because an economy that is built to last starts with the middle class and with the kind of folks who are creating jobs and putting people back to work. Remind them how back when Barack took office, this economy was losing an average of 750,000 jobs a month. That's what he inherited. That's what he walked into. But also let them know that for the past 27 straight months, this economy has actually been gaining private sector jobs, a total of more than 4 million jobs in just 2 years. We still have more work to do to rebuild our economy. Let them know that today millions of people are collecting a paycheck again. Millions of people like my dad are able to pay their bills again, thanks to your president. I also want you to tell people about everything that Barack has done to help folks avoid losing their homes to foreclosure. That's right. I mean, you can tell them that because of the programs he announced here in Nevada last year, families across this state have been able to refinance their mortgages and keep their homes and keep more money in their pockets each month. You've got to remind them. You can also tell people about health care. And how, because of health reform, insurance companies will have to cover preventative care. You know, things like contraception, cancer screenings, and prenatal care, and covered without any additional costs. Remind people about that. People tend to forget. Because of reform, let them know millions of our senior citizens have saved an average of more than $600 a year on their prescription drugs, thanks to health reform. And for the parents out there with college-age students, kids can now stay on their parents' insurance until they're 26 years old. And understand the effect. That is how 3.1 million more young people are getting the health care they need. So remind people about that. You can tell people how Barack is working to raise standards in our public schools and to make college more affordable for millions of young people. So, and his vision is that by the end of this decade, more Americans in this country will hold a degree than any other country in the world. For the DREAM Act. And understand this, he's doing this because he believes that it is time to stop denying citizenship to responsible young people just because they're children of undocumented immigrants. And just last week, this administration announced new measures to lift the shadow of deportation from many of these young people who came here as children and were raised as Americans. But while this is an important step, it is not a permanent solution. It is not. So Barack is going to keep fighting to get Congress to give these young people a real pathway to citizenship. That's the vision that this president has. You can remind folks that Barack kept his promise to bring our troops home from Iraq. In uniform finally brought to justice the man behind the 9/11 attacks. And our troops no longer have to lie about who they are to serve the country they love, because Barack ended the last one. But I also want you to tell people that it's now easier for women to get equal pay for equal work. And that's because of the first bill Barack signed into law as President of the United States, the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. The first thing he did as President of the United States. But let people know why he signed this bill. Why this was so important. Because he knows that closing that pay gap, that can mean the difference between women in this country losing $50, $100, $500 from each paycheck, or having that money in their pockets to buy groceries and school clothes for their kids and put gas in their car. Barack did it because when so many women are now breadwinners for our families in this country, women's success in this economy is the key to family success in this country. Those two brilliant Supreme Court justices Barack appointed, and how for the first time in history, our daughters and sons watched 3 women take their seat on our nation's highest court. I could go on and on and on, but it is warm in here.